Hello everyone, welcome back to Cooking with Donna. Today I'm going to be bringing back the brownies. I have a recipe on some fudge brownies, but I wanted to kind of shorten up the video a little bit and adjust the vanilla a little bit, so let's get started. Here I have my oil and my real butter. You want real butter for these brownies, it makes a world of difference. And I'm going to add my brown sugar and my white sugar, and I'm going to cream this for 1 minute. Okay, got that creamed for a minute. Gonna add my vanilla. And I have 4 large eggs at room temperature. And do make sure your butter is at room temperature, guys. I'm just gonna stir this one at a time. Now as in one at a time, 1 egg at a time here. Just till it gets mixed up and then add another one in. Okay, I got that mixed up really well right on top. Going to add my flour, my cocoa powder. Now, use you a good quality cocoa powder. I like to use this one here, which is the Verona. It's 100% pure cocoa powder, because your cocoa powder does make a difference. There's some Ghirardelli. Some of them are more potent and bitter, and this one here doesn't have that burnt, bitter flavor to it, but you use what you want, what you have. And you don't want to overmix this. You're just going to mix this up until everything is combined. And I'm going to add me my chocolate chips. Walnuts are optional. And I'm just going to get this mixed up just until it comes together. Do not overmix it. Okay, we have that all smoothed out. Looks like a little lumps, but that's the chocolate chips. Just like I said, don't overmix. I have a 9x13 pan, lightly oiled or sprayed. That way you can grab each end of the foil and just take it right up out of that tray after they cool. And you can cut them nicely. Get your oven preheated to 350. I always mean to say that in the beginning, and I apologize. And we're just going to dump this in, and your batter is going to be really thick here. So we're going to get this in, spread it out evenly as possible, get it into the oven, 350. I bake mine in the center of the oven, the middle rack. And these are very important not to overbake, you guys. Please do not overbake them because they'll be dry. If you bake them, toothpick comes out clean, or even with a little moisture, they're done. Because they're going to continue to firm up as they sit. Mine usually take between 25 to 35 minutes. Because I got a different oven. All ovens vary. 35 minutes tops. Okay, I'm going to spread this out evenly as possible and get them in the oven. Okay, in my pot there I have my butter melting. And I'm going to use 1 big tablespoon of cocoa powder. I never measured, I just, real big tablespoon. And just put that right in with your melted butter. Just that 1 big heaping tablespoon. And I'm going to let this cook for maybe 30 seconds. Sorry guys, I didn't realize my mic was off. Hopefully it doesn't make much of a difference, but I got it back on now. But have that done. Now I measured out my 2 3/4 cups of powdered sugar, packed cups, and then I sifted it. Now if you don't have if you can't sift it, maybe a whisk. It just helps with your a nice smooth frosting. Looks like snow. Oh, I think I'm getting that all over the place. And I'm just going to mix this in. And I'm going to add in a little bit of milk at a time. Usually 2 to 3 tablespoons. It just depends on your powdered sugar, how packed and how it's been stored. But I'll get this mixed up, and then I'm going to go ahead and just add my vanilla in right now. Some more milk. But I'll just get this mixed up, guys. Okay, guys. As you can see, I used my whisk, get all those lumps out of there, and they make it nice and smooth. And you can see here how thick you want this. I used a little bit less than 1/4 cup. But you want this nice and thick. Okay? But anyway, guys, we're done here with this. Now, as this sits and the brownies are cooking, if it gets too thick, just turn your burner on really low. and it'll thin it back out and then remove it from that heating element that you have it on. Don't add no more milk. Just reheat it slowly. Alrighty. Okay, guys, for instance, my oven, it took 28 minutes. Now, ovens vary. Like I said, yours could take longer. I think the last time when I made these in the video, I had the old oven, right, Curtis? And it didn't take as long. This one's taking longer. So these been cooked. Just put your toothpick. Now, remember, you got chocolate chips in here. Long as you don't have raw dough coming out, you're good with them because they're going to carry over, cook, and they're going to set up. Alright. But doesn't mean yours is going to take that long. Yours could take, like I said, maybe 35 minutes. But we're going to see how thick that icing, that fudge icing is. And that's how you want it. And these brownies are still really warm. They've been sitting here, what, maybe 5 minutes? Curtis?
Yeah.
Get it all out, guys. And then from here, we're going to get this iced up and we're going to stick these in the fridge for a good hour and a half to 2 hours because we want these to get really firm and you'll get a nice clean cut. Now you just spread this frosting, this icing. Let me tell you guys, these brownies are delicious. You can see there how that icing looks like fudge and that'll harden right up on them. But these are going to go in the fridge, guys, and we'll be back with the final product. Okay, my friends, there's the brownies. Don't those look good and decadent and rich? Have a nice cold glass of milk with those, but it's optional. You could put some chopped walnuts on top as soon as you put that icing on there. And I did mean to bring up, before you put them in the fridge, let them come to room temperature at least half hour, then stick them in the fridge. I think I had these in there a little over an hour. And if you have a big long knife to cut across them, that way you don't mess up the brownie by constantly, going over it and over it. One big long knife and then the other way, and you can clean it with a paper towel on each slice. That way you get a nice clean cut. See there, guys? Don't those, let me see if I can see here. Those look good. I'm going to take a bite. I haven't even tried them. You want a bite, Curtis?
I'm okay right now. I just got done eating.
They're so good. Oh, and they're so moist and chewy. But what I like to do with these is wrap them individually. Because the icing on top is firm. I like to wrap them individually in little bags, and they stay for at least a week, nice and fresh. Leave them out on your countertop. We just chill them to get it going where you can get a nice clean cut. You don't have to, but it's well worth it if you can wait. But anyways, guys, there they are. Please like and subscribe as always. Don't forget we got a giveaway coming up. Share so we can hurry up and get that giveaway given away once we hit that 50,000 subscribers. But anyway, make you up a batch, guys. You'd be glad you did. Y'all stay blessed. Bye-bye.